All right, so I've showed you the typical potter's tools. I've showed you some natural tools you could use. Now I'm just going to show you some nonsense that also makes really cool textures. So I've got like this fine twine. You could use thread, you could use string, whatever. And kind of like the plants, I just place it where I want. I take my rolling pin, I just kind of roll over it. And then when I peel it up, I've got this cool texture. Can also do that with thicker rope if I wanted. This one I'm not going to roll with the rolling pin just because it's so thick. I'll just press in a little bit and pull it out. I've got like this beaded necklace. Could use the beads and actually roll them. Creates kind of a cool texture, or I could press them in like stamps. Get that. The pendant that's in the middle, I could use that completely as a stamp if I wanted. Kind of repeat it. That kind of a thing. I have a fun monster truck. And use the tires. If you use like a truck like this, I recommend going on like the front or the back wheels just so you don't get like weird repetitions. So I've got some cool, looks kind of like a baseball. That's cool. I have a thimble for sewing. Could use that in a variety of ways. Could use the end of it. Like that. I have paper clip and a binder clip. Paper clip you could press in. Just like the loop tool, you could use it to carve away areas. Same with the binder clip. Use it as a stamp. Where you could carve away. I've got this weird button that could do some fun stuff. I have another button like this one. Could press that in. Buttons are a little bit tricky because you have to be able to get them out. So they don't always turn out fantastic, but you can try. I have this screw. Could use the head, or I could roll it. Get those fun textures. Could draw with it. All kinds of stuff. I have this toddler's teething ring. Don't take your little cousin's, little sister's, little niece or nephew's toys unless they're like grown out of them. Just don't give it back to them all full of clay. That's what I'm trying to get at. But you could use that. Get some funky stuff off of there. I also have this Lego like copter thing. Legos are really nice because everything is evenly spaced. So if you really like things that are predictable, Legos are nice for that. So last thing I'll show you is a ruler, kind of like the ribs. You can make nice lines with it. You can use the corner to get some fun textures. So those are some non-traditional tools. The main thing I want you to get out of this is that texture can be made from almost anything. So look at the small things around you and think, wow, that might be interesting if I pushed it into clay, and the imprint might leave kind of a neat tool or a texture. So I challenge you to look at the things that are around you in a different way and see what kind of textures you can get out of it. So go have fun. I'm excited to see what you come up with.